Welcome back to Arty Noobs. This is a GWE100. It's a tier 10 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Overlord and it's under the command of giddyliddy. Now she's got a 21cm howitzer which is capable of 1100 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armour and with a burst radius of 12 meters, which is a very big footprint. This Arty didn't actually exist, neither did the 212A you're seeing there alongside her. They were never built. It was supposed that this one might have been built using the hull of an E100, just as the 212A was supposedly going to be built from the hull of a KV-222, but never got put into production. But giddyliddy's going over into this corner, which is quite a good place to fire from because it does provide a bit of cover with that bunker to one side and the house ahead of as well, which makes it difficult to locate. Okay, she's ready to go. She's dialing in on the enemy. She's got a long reload time though, unfortunately, and she fires her first shell in. Direct hit, and that was a penetrating shot on the AMX 13105. I can tell that because it was a higher roll, higher damage than the alpha damage. So, yep, she got that AMX 105. Virtually all of his hit points have gone. Okay, she's loaded again. AMX 13105 was a tier 10 light tank, and he's going to be feeling pretty unhappy right now that he's lost all his hit points because he's going to be very, very vulnerable. Giddyliddy's dialing in on the tanks that were seen in that avenue. 59 pattern goes down to her left. She's waiting for those guys to be spotted. There's a 703 version 2 in there somewhere. And I think there was a Conqueror there as well. She's waiting for a sign. No, she's not finding anything at the moment. There is an M103 off to the west on the second plateau. She spotted that. Good. Using a mini-map. If you don't see anything for a fairly long time, best to pick another target that you can see. And, oh, there's a Noobs there as well. And giddyliddy's shot missed the Wizzy 1114, but it did do some stun damage, and she's picked up some stun assist. Nearly 1,000 hit points of stun assist, and there's the 703-2, and he just took out our T-54, so I suspect he fired both shots together. Well, she's almost loaded. The enemy Arty was spotted, but he's been taken out of the game, or at least one of them's been spotted. There's a batch at 155-58 on that team as well. And we've got that reticule drift problem again. I think that is a problem just purely with the replays, actually, because it doesn't appear to happen during the game for me. So I'm pretty certain it's to do with replay. And, oh, unfortunately, it was a fairly blown reticule, and that shot landed well short of the ridgeline. So the AMX 13105 used up one of his 9 lives and lives to fight another day. There's a Wizzy 1111 GFT over there, and she's got some enemy tanks down there as well. She's decided to go for that T57 heavy. She's marked the target, dialing in, almost ready to go, and rounds out. Direct hit on his rear for 597, just short of 600. He's got a heavy stun as well, but he used his first aid kit to get rid of it. Okay, our EBR 105's found the 703 version 2 and the Conqueror, and they've headed south to try and deal with our 110 and our Type 4 Heavy. They killed our SU-130 PM, who was trying to get up by the other chine, but it now looks like the enemy is surrounding our guys in that chine and they're going for it. So Any help that we can provide. It looks like we're going to try and aim for this Conqueror. Rounds out the Conqueror. Direct hit. And she got a fire. But he had an automatic fire extinguisher on board. And it cured the fire straight away. Killed it. And now we're just down to that Type 4 heavy in that chine. And, well, he's facing insurmountable obs. And, yeah, he's gone down. But the good news is that it's let our guys on the eastern side through. And they're now attacking over the centre of the south end of the bowl. But we're now down by 2 tanks. And, well, it's not looking good, to be honest. There's the 7032. We're loaded, ready to go. Just need sight of the enemy to do it. Anticipating that 7032 to come out from behind that side of the house. And the Conqueror has just wiped out our ISU 152. And that's the same one that giddyliddy hit earlier. She's dialing in on him again. Gonna try and put a round into him. Oh, she fires in, gets a direct hit for 484. I think it's just too little too late, I'm afraid, because there's only 2 tanks, the EBR-105 and the AE Phase 1. He's now surrounded. He's in the, well, near the bowl. No, he is in the bowl. And the unfortunate thing is he's now being surrounded. UDIS 16 on one side of him. And, yeah, he's going to get wiped out by this 703 version 2. Or is he? No, the UDIS got him, but we fire at the UDIS and splash him for 377. But we've lost all but our EBR-105 now, who's on the east side. But so he's spotting these guys for us. He's in contact, but they've seen him. Looks like he's doing a quick run. Oh no, he's sort of like got trapped in that area now. And we've got that Conqueror headed for us. And we've been spotted, and that was a shell from the Conqueror, but we wiped the Conqueror out. But we need to move now. Oh, too late. 7032 had a spot on us, and he killed us. Not bad game though for giddyliddy, because she did get a fair amount of damage. 3,519 I think I saw. So it's just the 212A left now, and the EBR-105. No damage there for the 212A. And we've lost the EBR-105, so it's only a matter of time now before the enemy turns up here and finishes off the 212A. The best he can hope for is to try and ram the enemy. He might be able to get another shell loaded before they turn up. Here comes the 703. Oh, we got one round in. And if he's firing sequentially, he'll fire the next one in. Oh, and the UDIS does. In fact, it was the 7032 who fired his second round sequentially and took out the 212A. So it is a loss. But let's have a look at the end of battle results and see how giddyliddy got on. Well, she got a bruiser medal out of this one. But that's all she got. She got at least, she got 8 critical hits during that game, which qualified for the bruiser. And her win rate for the game was 2,986. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, yep, she did get the highest damage on the team, 3,519 hit points, but she didn't get the highest damage overall. That went to the UDIS 16 and got 4,160 hit points overall. Picked up the Confederate. The 7032 managed a Pascucci, and the Batjap 155-58 got a Confederate as well. And if we look at the number of kills, well, giddyliddy only got the 1, but the top scorer was that T57 heavy tank who got 4 kills. When it came to base XP, yes, I'm afraid because she's on a losing team, her XP is very low, 322 for giddyliddy. The high scorer was the UDIS 16 on the enemy team with 1,062, and then we've got the 703 version 2 with 1,045. Those are the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 hit points, 1,000 XP points, I should say. And this is the poor player who got the shell that penetrated him right at the start, the AMX 13105. Yep. he felt one of those 21 centimeter shells go straight through him, and he did eventually die in the battle. Yeah, look at the damage he did. 1,233 hit points with one shot, and it was a penetrator. Yeah, not very nice, but there you go. It does happen every now and then with a 21 centimeter shell. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.